Marcellous again?
Now that you're kind of gearing up for South Carolina, how would you view your camp? How are you gearing up for the Gamecocks?
I feel like it went pretty good. And just gearing up for them is just getting better every day as a whole.
Coach probably mentioned this running back was really deep, especially with bringing in you, Terry, Brady. How do you view the competitions during camp?
Yeah, it's progressed a lot. Day by day it gets harder, everybody's getting in their groove, but I love competition, so it's just kind of pretty good for me.
What has that room been like? Three of you guys are transfers coming in. How have you gelled since you got here?
I feel like we're a pretty locked in group. I mean, we hang out every day. We help each other out on dang near every play we make, every play we come back to the sideline, we're helping each other.
Is that rapport pretty good already? There was like a video of you guys interviewing each other. It seemed like you and Stewart kind of go back and forth with each other a little bit.
Yeah, that's my guy. Both of those, Braden and Terry, I know is my guys. Every day we always chatting it up, always hanging out together for sure.
So you always joking on his height, and it looked like he was joking about your age? What was that?
It's just, hey, anything we can joke on, we'll joke on, for sure.
When you were looking for schools in terms of transfer portal, what about Virginia Tech and what about Coach Brooks and that pitch sold you?
You can just tell by Coach Brooks' eyes, like you can just tell what he wants, and I just wanted to come into a program like that where everyone's kind of like got the same aggression to the game, and I just liked it.
What's it been like learning from Coach Brooks so far?
It's been great, man. He's a vet of a coach. He knows a lot that I didn't know, so like every day he's teaching me something new.
Can you kind of take us through your path in college? How did you get to Central Missouri? What was that whole experience like?
So coming out of high school, I think I had a few D2 offers, and them and Pitt State was like one of my more bigger ones. So I was choosing out of them two. Ended up wanting to play running back in college. I always wanted to do that, and UCM kind of saw that, so I kind of like went with it. Went up there, had some good time there, and now I'm here.
And you were a quarterback in high school?
Yes, sir.
What made you think that running back was your future there?
Well, it just got to the point in high school. I just always wanted the ball in my hand, so it was something like that. Yeah.
So you played how many years in Central Missouri?
I played 3 years at Central Missouri.
Your big one was 2023.
Yeah.
Were you dealing with injuries last year? What was that like?
Yeah, I had caught a slight bone bruise, but hey, it came back good.
When you're transferring after a year where you've been injured like that, what does that do to your interest once you get into the portal? I imagine if you came right after the 2023 year where you put up 1,000 yards, there'd be a lot of people jumping all over each other at that point. What was the interest like when you went in there after 24?
It was still pretty good. Was getting calls from a lot of different schools. Kind of like the same thing. I really wouldn't know like how it would be if I would jump in 2023. Just control what I can control,
So it was Virginia Tech. Who else was a serious contender when you got in there?
It was a few other schools. I didn't too much take any other visits though. After I came here, I kind of knew what I wanted. Kind of checked off the boxes that I was looking for, and like I didn't need to go see everything else. Honestly.
What does that do when you're going to a school and they have a guy like Bashaw too in the previous year? Do you see what he does? I know it's a new offense, but you see what he does at a school like this and be like, hey, that could be something I could do in a place like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Whenever I came up for the visit, seeing the run form that they had, I loved it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. We're ready to go.
Does run form stay the same with the new offense?
Kind of changed up a little bit, but you gotta adapt or die.
Who hosted you on your visit?
JJ and Coach Brooks.
They've asked you about this running back room, but what do you feel like? You've seen you guys scrimmage a bunch so far through fall camp. What do you feel like has stood out about just this offense as a whole and some of the weapons on the outside and how it's all coming together?
Oh yeah, it's just weapons everywhere. That's kind of what I see. Almost every practice you can kind of see is like someone new, like doing something crazy, like just seeing that we got a lot of weapons on the offense kind of makes me smile every time I go out there. Everybody. Yeah, it's kind of everybody. You never know. Like come in one day, feel me? He's gonna get some good work in. You feel me? Just kind of everybody.
Did you have goals about weight-wise what you want to be at after the offseason? Something you maybe trimmed up a little bit or attempted to through the summer?
Yeah, probably not more so worried about the weight. Just kind of getting comfortable with where I want to move at, honestly.
Coach probably mentioned you're kind of dinged up early in spring. Is that still you recovering from the bone bruise, or something else happened? it?
Oh yeah, it was a little bit of everything. Just getting back into football, you know.
Did something start clicking in spring where, because we saw you in the spring game look pretty good. Was there a point during spring where things started clicking once you started getting back into the rhythm?
Yeah, really just getting back behind the offensive line, just getting back into the groove, you know. Kind of had to sit out a few of those games last year, so coming in, you know, had to get back used to going.
Is that a clock tattoo on your arm?
Yeah.
What's the significance of that?
Really just God's timing, man. I kind of like to go up, like the time, stuff like that. They said lost time is never found again. It's kind of dark right now, but lost time is never found again. It's kind of how I like to.
Is that like a one-session tattoo? How long does it take to get something like that?
No, actually, it kind of just got finished for real. I had got a few of these like whenever I was younger. Some last year, some a few months ago. You know? Yeah. What's there?
Couple more.
Where's the inspiration come from? Lost time is never found again.
Just kind of my journey for real. It's like I didn't been through a lot of trials and tribulations. Like could have gave up, but like you just got to know it's God's time.
Were there any places where you felt like you wanted to give up, and what made you keep going, keep fighting?
I always kind of try to keep a good positive thought in my head, so I never really try to think about giving up. So that's like one of my.
I feel like there's a chance you could start in South Carolina on a national stage like that, and that's part of the reason why you're not giving up.
Yeah, something like that.
Coach Pride praised your energy.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Your energy.
Really, I kind of like to think about like how you do everything is how you do how you do anything is how you do everything. So I just kind of like to give energy, like a lot of energy to stuff I love.
Good. Thanks, Marcellous.
Thank you.
So have a good one.
Awesome. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Appreciate y'all.